This conference will now be recorded.
It will provide AD licenses. It will give us option of AD Connect. It gives us option to configure conditional access, conditional access, and these activities we are able to perform with the help of Azure AD dashboard. And let's talk about the Exchange Admin Center. Over our Exchange Admin Center, we are able to find lots of groups. It gives us option of EOP, Exchange Online Protection. It will provide us option to set up policies. It will give us option to manage our like mail tracing and number of services you will find over our Exchange Admin Center. For Office 365 engineer, it's our responsibility. We should know about each and every dashboard. Yes, it's our responsibility. We must need to know about the features and implementation process from each and every dashboard. I'm going to
Basically, this
start from the
excuse me, one more thing. This mail protection, like a main gateway, like ATP, all those services, and the third party. This all these are connecting through connectors, right?
no, you're talking about these dashboard or another platform of mailing services.
No, no. The most of the companies they are at this attaching the security, like this mail security,
Mm-hmm.
with the admin center and means with the Office 365 or Exchange. They have separate like Microsoft ATP, Advanced Threat Protection. Those things is
Yes,
the connect.
yes. Spam filtering, mail flow,
Yes,
message
yes, yes,
tracing,
yes.
which is
This works on
part
which
EOP,
EOP.
Exchange Online Protection, that contain lots of security,
Hmm.
right? Spam
Hmm.
filtering, threat protection, quarantine message, lots of options you will find in EOP.
Hmm. It's like a connector, like connector to Exchange
Uh,
or Office.
yes, we can say that it's a type of connector which is responsible to manage our security for exchange services, means online exchange and offline exchange, if you have already configured the migrated or hybrid infrastructure.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Done.
Done. Done.
Okay, so I'm going to proceed for the steps. So what you need to do, we just need to open office.com, right? And our responsibility to create account, then by license. Do you have license?
No.
Then start work with MS Admin Center. This is our agenda. I'm going to show you the steps how we can create or sign up ourselves over a Microsoft 365 portal. The
Hmm.
prerequisite to create our account over a 365, you just need to use your any email ID that you have. So you can use Gmail account, Yahoo Mail account, any kind of email ID that you have already created. You can proceed for the sign up. How we can
Hmm.
do that? We just need to open any browser, right? So let me open Incognito Wizard. Office.com, you just need to type office.com, right? And
Mm.
in the office.com, this is the page, and our responsibility, we just need to click on the products. Under the products, we are able to find for enterprise, and we just need to click on for enterprise icon. It will redirect you on the page where we can decide the types of licenses. Click see plans and pricing. Yes, I wanted to check how many plans that we have. So it will give you the information about plans. N number of plans are available. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to download the PDF that you can easily understand about the plans of Microsoft 365 services. Now, now, see, this is the page where we can identify the services. E3, E5, E5 security, E5 compliance, E1, E3, and number of. This is Microsoft
Mm.
365. This is Office 365, Enterprise Mobility Plus Security, Windows 11 related plan, and Microsoft 365 related plans. Clear? Actually, the
Clear, clear.
plan in the
Mm.
sense, I hope you're aware about the plans. According to the amount, they give us a lots of services.
Mm.
Desktop client application, Microsoft 365 for mobile, install applications on 5 different PC, Mac, tablets, and smartphones. So these all are the features, and this is the capacity that you will receive in case of license. 2 gig of mailbox, 50 gig of mailbox, or 50 gig of archive. Like this is the plan. Means according to the plan, you can proceed with that.
Mm.
Because day one, whenever we work, whenever you ready to start with any client or for any organization, an organization need to set up their mailing services with the help of 365. So as a advisor, as a office 365 engineer, it's our responsibility, we need to guide them. Got it
Mm.
what I'm saying? Because this is day
Yeah.
one. So you should know about, like, you are responsible to present your company for the mailing services. So at least you should know about which types of features are available in which licenses. Is that correct?
Correct, correct.
So I'll send you the PDF, this particular PDF. You just go through the points and compare the entire licenses to each other to identify which license is applicable for which types of company. Clear? So now I'm
Clear,
just
clear.
going to click on Microsoft 365, Microsoft 365, Office 365, and it will give you the information about the types of licenses and with pricing. And here we are able to find multiple licenses are available. Microsoft 365 Application Enterprise, Office, Microsoft Office 365 E1, Office 365 E3, Office 365 E5, and see the pricing as well. 12, 8, 22 euro, and 36 euro. But make sure according to the price, they give us a lots of features in your license. Is that correct?
Correct, correct.
uh, every license can give us a option to purchase for free trial, but you have to use your credit and debit card. It may be
Mm.
credit or debit card. It's mandatory to use because from last 3 months they did lots of changes
Mm.
over on Microsoft 365, right? So in case of Microsoft 365, you have to pay the amount and buy your free trial license and start your services. Start using your services.
Mm.
Now, if you want to proceed with free trial, yes, we just need to click. I'm just going to proceed with like Microsoft 365 E5. Click on free trial. It will redirect you on another page. The page can help you to create your free trial account. So make sure you have a email ID that you can use to sign up yourself for free trial. So let me check with my Gmail account. Think I have already used, but let me check it. I'm going to use teachmecloud714 at gmail.com. Set up account, provide the information in the sense I'm talking about the name that you want to choose for the sign up. Provide your contact detail because they will send you one OTP.
Mm-hmm.
Type the company name, company size as per your requirement. You can select the location. Done. Click next. It will redirect you on this particular page and proceed for the send verification code. You will
Mm.
receive a OTP, kind of OTP, to means approve yourself. 948501. Now this is your default domain name. Teach me cloud 389.onmicrosoft.com, right? Because we are trying to set up our free trial account. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So we will add our custom domain. I have already purchased few domains from GoDaddy.com, so not an issue. We will add our custom domain, but right now we need to proceed with this option
The
389.
initial time
Okay,
it's purchasing and on Microsoft.com, right?
it's a complement provided by Azure Office 365.
Okay, okay.
It's a complement means not no need to pay any amount for this.
Mm-hmm.
Provide password. Click next. It is in progress and it will redirect you on page of payment. So this is the panel, and in this particular free trial license, I think we'll get up
Mm.
to 25 different licenses, right? The
Mm.
maximum license capacity, maximum of 25 during free trial, but after that you have to pay 2,985 rupees per user per license, per user per month.
Mm-hmm. If we
Is
if
that
we
okay?
exceed the limit,
Yes. Actually, in free trial, we are able to use 25 different licenses. But once your free trial is
25
over,
means 25 users, right?
25 user, 25 license, both. Clear?
Clear.
These all are the product that you will receive. PC only, and you are able to find up to 100 gig of mailbox. See, the hosting mailbox, 100 gig, you can use for online and desktop version, both are applicable, and unlimited personal cloud storage. Very good. In case of F3 license, E3 license, we are able to
Mm.
upload unlimited storage in our Google Drive. So
Okay.
fine, I'm just going to proceed. And one more
So
important point.
how we identify what category of license we are using from the Office
Very,
365
very,
from
very
the
simple.
license details, right? From
Yeah,
the admin
actually,
consent.
I'm currently using my another free trial license.
Mm.
I'm creating a new license to compare you, right? So
Mm.
once you sign up yourself, once your account is ready to use, you purchase the license. I'll show you the steps how we can identify which license currently you are using.
Mm. Mm.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
In order to avoid charges cancelled by 16th of October 2023, you must need to disable the account, otherwise they will charge
Before
you
birthday.
automatically from your card before
Mm-hmm.
16th of this October,
October. Oh, yes, yes.
because it is applicable for 30 days only now.
Mm-hmm.
Clear. I'm just going to proceed. No need to do anything. Add payment method, and this is the icon where we can provide the Visa or Mastercard, right? In this panel,
Mm.
you need to provide your card details, security code, each and every information you need to provide, and within minute, you will you are able to access your free trial account. Is that okay?
Mm. Okay, okay.
So, can I proceed to create a free trial account?
Yeah, yeah.
For 1 minute, can I unshare my screen?
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Thank you. I'm going to provide my card detail. Huh? Credit,
Mm.
not credit. I'm going to use debit card detail,
Okay.
Visa card.
So I
So
can use no, my Indian card, right?
100%
For.
yes. You can use free trial account. You can use your Indian card, but must be a Visa or Master.
Mm.
Okay, just give me 1 minute. Let me proceed. Provide
Okay,
the
okay.
card
Go
detail
ahead,
and
go
then.
ahead.
Yeah. I submitted my Visa card detail, and it will deduct 2 rupees from your account only for the verification.
Mm.
It will check the details that you provided, and after that it will redirect you on another page like this, like your card detail and your address, number of license that you are ordering, the cost of your order. One more important point, you need to provide at least your PAN card detail.
Mm.
Provide the same PAN card detail. at least one information you need to provide correctly.
Mm,
Then it will allow us for free trial. See, this is your
mm,
PAN card detail,
mm,
and just need to proceed with free trial. Total amount that you have pay every month once your free trial once your free trial account is over, you have to pay 3,522 rupees for this particular account.
mm, mm, mm.
Is that clear? So but
Clear,
in
clear.
this particular license you will get lots of services. Means if you really want to know about the Microsoft 365 services for production level of production environment, definitely you always proceed with this free trial account because it will give you lots of services. So I'm going to
Mm.
proceed with free trial. Wait
This,
for a few more seconds.
as I said before, no, this, like ATP, those things, we have to, in some of those license, it's free, right?
No, these all are the product, the entire agent which are available in the account, which is applicable for the all license first, and no need to pay any amount for the additional security. These all are a complement, you can say that.
For example, no, those who have only this web services, and means that they don't have the even desktop application also. Such type of licenses, do they provide mail security, extra mail security, ATP? ATP is free
Hmm.
with all account, no?
Yeah, no need to pay any amount for the security ATP or any kind of agent. Everything is okay. I think I'm just going to save the print because this is our Office 365 account details. So I'm just going to save it on our uh, on desktop because we will use Office 365 free trial account. Okay.
Mm. And in case if you use from the deadline, and they will deduct that much of amount as they said, and if they deduct that amount, will we get the permanent license, or only temporary charging they are doing?
Actually, we have two different options. One monthly payment and another is annual payment.
What it was short before is monthly payment, right?
Yeah, this is the monthly payment because we are trying to use the free trial account. So still,
Mhm.
that's why we are proceeding with free trial. Right, we can also proceed for the yearly cases. In the sense, I'm talking about the annual. So in case of annual, you have to pay the entire amount on day one. Correct.
Correct, correct.
So most of organization, yes, the production environment always prefer to use the annual payment.
Mm.
Clear?
Clear, clear.
Fine. So I'm just going to proceed for the next. Everything is okay. Start free trial. It will redirect you on this page. So we just created our email ID. This is our email ID. Not email ID. This is our Microsoft 365 account. So I'm
Mm.
going to copy it and paste.
Admin ID.
Admin account. Yeah, root account. You can say
Mm.
that. I also need to write it down. Now, fine. Everything is okay. And now we are able to use our services in the sense our Microsoft 365 services. This is the admin page, Microsoft 365 admin page. Install Microsoft 365 application. Okay, continue. I don't want to add any domain because we don't have a domain right now.
Mm.
Click use this domain, the same domain that we have, teach me cloud 389.onmicrosoft.com. I don't want to add any user right now. Do later. Continue. Connection option. So everything is okay. Now, this is the admin page, and our responsibility to be start our journey with Microsoft 365 portal from this particular account, from this particular dashboard. Is that clear?
Clear, clear.
Microsoft 365 Admin Center, Microsoft 365 Admin Center can help us to manage user group, domain, billing, licenses, mailboxes. These options are available in Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So I'm going to start from the admin center. Once we complete the each and every topics related to the admin center, we will move ourselves to the Azure Active Directory. Once we complete the Azure Active Directory, then we'll discuss about the Exchange Online Security. Then discuss about the Exchange Admin Center service. Is that clear?
Mm. Clear, clear.
Starting from very basic, select users. Under the user panel, we are able to find active user, contact, guest user account, and deleted user. So let me click on the active user. We haven't created any user. This is our default root account, right? But I'm going to create my own user account to check the mailing activity. So just need to click on add a user, select the username. I'm going to proceed with name of Telnet. Yes, the username that I'm going to use with name of Telnet. Telnet at teachmecloud389 on microsoft.com. This is the user ID. Our email ID, because we don't have a custom domain, so definitely we can proceed with on microsoft.com. Once you add your own custom domain, then you can change the domain name anytime. Automatically create a password. Require this user to change their
And
password
you for this account, no, we don't have the particular domain, so we start with on Microsoft.com. And
on my
once we after we complete the setup, if we want to add the domain, it's possible, right? Our own domain.
anytime. Yes, anytime.
Uh-huh.
You can add your domain anytime once your account is ready. The one of important point to start your journey with Microsoft 365, it's mandatory to add it's mandatory to purchase a purchase a at least one license. Is that okay? The first important point that we need to start, it's mandatory to
Actually, படிக்கணும்.
use our own license first. Once you have a license, then you can proceed for the next step. Is that okay?
Hmm.
I don't want to create automatic password because I'm going to use my own password. Require this user to change their password? No, I don't want to do that. But in production environment, you need to do that. You have to change the password as per your requirement.
Hmm.
So click next. And this is the panel where we can assign the license. We just purchased one license with Microsoft Office 365 E5. And how many licenses are remaining? 24 different
24.
licenses
Hmm.
are remaining. One license automatically assigned to your root account.
Hmm.
So what you want to
This
do?
admin account doesn't count, no, among this license.
No, no,
It's a free
but
for.
no, no, no. Actually, the total license you Microsoft provide 25, and one
Hmm.
license automatically assigned to our root account, and the
Hmm.
another license you have option to remove the license anytime. You can remove it from the admin
Hmm.
center, from
That
the
I know
admin
that.
account. Hmm?
Mhm.
So, do you want to assign the license? Let me create without assigning the license. Next, and we are able to find two more options: roles and profile information. Whenever we click on the roles, admin center access. So, what do you think about the roles?
What type of roles that user need, right?
Mhm.
That is admin level or a normal user, such type of things.
What is meaning of roles? Why we need to assign the roles? In which case we need to assign it?
Depends on the access and the privileges.
Access and privileges. We can say that it is basically a type of delegation service.
Uh,
It's a type of
yes,
delegation service. You are delegating the user, right?
certain ways. Yes, yes, yes.
What happened whenever we assign the user, for example, in your company, you are a single person to take care up to 100 employees mail id. Think about it.
Uh,
You
uh-huh.
are responsible to take care the 100 email account for your employees, and it is really difficult for single person. Every day you are getting an email from your employees that please reset my password, please check my outlook, I'm unable to open it, please increase the, please move my mails from inbox to archive, I'm unable to send email, I'm unable to receive email, please apply the security. You are getting lots of ticket,
Mm,
right? So what you need to do, you need to discuss with your manager that I don't have enough time to resolve the entire issues in 9 hour shift, in 8 hour shift,
mm,
because I'm getting lots of ticket and it's really difficult to resolve each and every tickets in 8 hour shift. So please hire at least one junior engineer, two junior engineer, that I can divide my workload. Is that clear?
clear.
Now everything is okay. Your manager approved you to hire at least two more engineers who know about how to manage the Microsoft 365 services. So
Mm,
you just hire two engineer and you are owner of this account because you are handling the root account. So
mm,
your responsibility to make co-administrator to our new joiners.
mm.
Got it? Like you need
Got
to
it.
divide your workload. Like engineer 1 ABC, engineer 2 XYZ.
Mm,
This is our root account. Means it's you. You are taking care the entire services of dashboard, entire services of our Office 365. You have two more engineer ABC and
mm,
another XYZ, right?
mm,
So day one, what you need to do, you need to create a user with name of ABC and XYZ.
mm,
And unfortunately, the users are just a simple user. Means
mm,
they are just a simple user. They are unable to make any changes. But you want to
mm,
increase the rights. You want to delegate
mm,
it. So
mhm,
I'm going to make it Teams admin. I'm going to allow it to work as a Teams admin and users admin. Two roles you successfully assigned to the ABC, and
mm,
two role you want to assign global administrator and password administrator. Two roles
mm.
you assign for the XYZ. Is that clear?
Clear. This global admin covers which of the areas?
Which lots of activity. Whenever you set up your hybrid environment, then global
Mm,
administrator can help us.
mm.
Fine. So
Okay.
now the task
This
related to the teams.
can we if we in addition to 100 GB for some special emails, if we want to upgrade more than 100 GB, is it possible?
Yes, we have option to purchase the storage separately, but
Uh-huh.
you have to pay the additional amount. Like in the
Additional amount.
package of license, they are responsible to give you 50 gig, for example. They are responsible to provide you 50 gig space to store your data. Once you complete, you just utilize the
And
50 gig
50
space.
GB for archive, right?
50 gig for archive, 50 gig for your Google Drive, 50 gig for your mailboxes, any storage.
Uh, but in some they said no, this cloud services it's a free. So in OneDrive it's unlimited, something like that. In main packages, the advanced one, this OneDrive unlimited, or they have limit.
Actually, the OneDrive unlimited provide us unlimited space only in selected license, not for entire license. Got it? What I'm saying? If
Got
I'm
it.
going
Got
to
it. Got it.
proceed with even license or F3
Mm,
license, okay? If we proceed with even license, currently we sign up ourselves for the, I think for E5 license, right? Yes, for
Mm.
E5 license. So in E5 license, we are able to get up to unlimited space. Yes, you can purchase, you can store unlimited of data in E5 license, but not for
Mm.
E1, not for E3, not for
Mm.
F3. In the other licenses, they give us a certain limit to store our data.
Mm. Mm.
2 gig, 50 gig, 1 TB, 2 TB, like that. So in
And
the in
those who have services like SharePoint, all those things, that's different, or that one also.
a
The,
product of Microsoft 3, you will find the product
for
of
the SharePoint, do we need to purchase any quota license, something like that,
no
in
no no no
addition
no
to Office 365?
not required. The SharePoint
Just
management, the SharePoint
mm,
designer, you will find the same license. No need to purchase separate licenses.
mm.
Not required.
That part will be discussed, because some of the small companies, what they are doing now, they remove the file server and they start the services
Mhm.
for file sharing, all those things in SharePoint. So
Ok- okay. We'll add out the content of SharePoint as well. Done.
then so for these type of in that scenario, we spoke about the two type of users. So these two users, we will give the roles, right?
Actually, whenever we divide our workload, need to
Ah,
create users, and once you
hmm,
create user, you just need to assign the roles,
hmm,
administrator role. So
hmm,
once you assign the administrator role, our ABC user able to manage themes activity, able to manage users, able to
hmm.
manage hybrid infrastructure, and also reset the password.
This admin privilege, right?
Right, because you don't have enough time, so you don't want to
Hmm,
perform these four different tasks. So you
hmm.
just need to
But
divide
but
these
in this
two
but
tasks
in
for
this feature for ABC, it has only Teams admin and users admin. For XYZ,
exactly
this is global admin and password. So for
password
XYZ,
admin.
what roles we have to give?
This is the role name: global admin role, password admin role, teams admin role,
Okay.
and
Can you
user
please
admin.
open the roles page, please?
Yeah, see, this is
Hmm.
global administrator,
Ah,
right? We have a teams
okay.
administrator, user
Okay,
administrator,
okay. Okay, okay,
right?
fine. Ah.
So you need to just check mark like this.
Hmm. Okay, okay. For normal user, it's only user experience. What
No,
is?
you just need to proceed with no admin center. I don't want to provide the access of
Okay,
admin
okay.
center for any
For
user.
local user, we can give that option.
Exactly.
Local
Only
user.
the engineers, only the engineers that you hire to
Ah,
divide your workload. You need to assign the
ah.
admin role for those employees,
Okay,
not for
okay.
every employees.
Okay.
So I'm going to proceed with user. I don't want to provide any admin center related service. Next,
Mm-hmm.
finish. Our user is ready to use. This is your username. I'm going to copy it. Password. I know about my password that I configured. See, this is my password. So I'm just going to open it in incognito wizard with the help of telnet user, office.com, sign in. This is the username, telnet at the teachmecloud 389.1 microsoft.com, right? Correct.
Correct.
Next, password. We successfully log in our Microsoft 365 portal with the help of telnet user. But unfortunately, we are unable to find any application. Why?
We didn't assign license, right?
Exactly. So back to the root account. Going back to the root account, select your user that you created. Click here.
Mm,
Go to the licenses and application. Assign the license. One license decreases.
mm,
Save the changes. We successfully assigned the license of Microsoft 365 E5. Back to the users. and let's try to refresh the page. Within second, we are able to access multiple applications. See,
application. Yes, yes, yes.
Outlook, Excel, OneNote, Teams, SharePoint, Exchange, lots of options are available. But
Mm.
you don't have access of admin center. See, we are unable to find any admin center
Yes, yes.
because you
Because it's
haven't
not
make it, haven't
as an
assigned any role.
administrative privileges.
Great. Back to the admin center. This is the users, and we should know about lots of options which are available in the active user panel. So, any question about the points that we cover so far?
No, it's okay. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to complete the options, the features which is available in the users properties, Telnet, and it will redirect you on the page of Telnet. Account, devices, licenses and application, emails, mailing services, OneDrive. As a 365 engineer, it's our responsibility we should know about the each and every options. Reset password, as per the name suggests, self-explain. The reset password can help us to reset our user password. Block sign in, delete user. Block sign in the sense like you want to block the access of your user account for temporary basis, right? You want to
Hmm.
block the access of your user for temporary basis, not for permanent. So you just need to click here. It will be, it will block the access of our Telnet user account.
Mm.
In the
And
account
one more
panel,
thing, if suppose this user is using some no emails in the Android devices or any other gadgets, then it will reflect here in devices, right?
correct.
Mm.
Okay, so now in account, we are able to find the username. This is your primary email ID. And in front of primary email ID, we are able to find aliases. So what do you think about the alias?
Identification name, something like that, right?
Why we
For
need to
example,
use it?
uh, that is instead of the full address by aliases, it's easier, right?
Any real-time example? Means any use cases example?
Mm. In AD also the same thing there, right? But for configuring some other application, AD related application, something like that, it's easier, right?
Anything else that you want to add?
Mm, not coming to the mind.
Okay, alias is a, as per the name suggests, it's a duplicate name, right?
Yeah.
The meaning of duplicate name, you can say that it is only for if you don't want to share your personal email ID,
Mm, mm.
right? You don't want to share the personal email ID, so that time you
Okay.
can proceed with alias.
Okay. So in this case,
You,
telnet.
sorry,
In this case, our user telnet. Okay. Telnet teach me.
telnet is a primary mail ID,
Mm, mm, mm,
but you don't want to share your primary email ID because with primary email ID we are unable to delete it.
mm, mm. Can you
An
please click
alias,
that alias manage username and email?
yep.
This alternate name we can give, right? That is, instead of telnet, we can give another name, no?
Like Tata, yes.
Okay.
Telnet is your primary mail ID and Tata
Ah,
is your
this is duplicate.
alias name, duplicate
Ah,
name. Clear? So I'm just going
okay.
to add it. So we successfully added alias name. We successfully added alias name. Let me open it again. Primary email ID, alias email
Mm,
ID. And now
mhm.
let's talk about the usage. Let's talk about the
So
usage.
in some of the areas, if you want to apply the alias, we can put, we don't need to put the full. Only just we put data instead of the telnet at teachmecloud.com. Okay, if you put data, it will accept, right?
Uh, oh, if anyone want to share, anyone want to send the email ID, then
Uh,
Tata can work.
okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Okay.
But we don't have option. Yes, but we don't have a option to
Mm.
log in our mailboxes with the help of Tata
Mm, 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 mm. But
because
the
the
users can
license,
address.
right, because the license that you assign over a telnet user, not Tata.
Mm, mm.
Clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now, so do one thing. Let me open this email ID. We have already opened it. Uh, this is the email ID. I'm just going to click on Outlook and let me send one email ID, one email from my root account. This is my root account. I'm going to open our Outlook. The email, the root account is this is our root account. Will receive the email. If anyone send email to alias name, you will receive on the same inbox. If anyone can send the email to primary email ID, then definitely will receive in the inbox. So I'm going to share the email to our original email ID. The original email ID is telnet at
Telnet.
the rate teachmecloud test mail. Fine. We receive one email from Teach Cloud. Is that
Mm.
clear?
Clear, clear. And
Back to
from alias.
now. Let me send for the Tata use.
Al-
Is that correct?
Correct, correct.
Tata at the rate. Let me copy.
Full email address is needed. No, with alias it doesn't find in internal emails.
Sorry.
From the internal email, if it is internal email with the alias, will it find automatically?
Uh,
Means,
yeah. If you have already used, then definitely you will find.
mm, mm. So
This is test mail
if
for.
it is not in the this address book, we have to add first, right? This if we cannot if we are not able to identify from the check names, all those things, we have to add, right?
Ah, yeah.
And in the case of this migrated emails, this address book also migrate to this Office 365, or we have to add first time for that.
Now we have option to add in the contact.
During migration time, huh?
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to send email to our alias
Hmm.
and see we are receiving the email. This is uh, this is testing mail for the alias.
Hmm.
Is that fine?
Fine, fine.
It means that the alias name which is applicable for means you can say that it is applicable for the testing purpose.
Hmm.
Any question, any doubt?
No, so far it's okay.
This is the basic, like we just trying to understand about the email services. Email
Hmm.
services in the sense like as a user management with the help of admin center, Microsoft 365 admin center. Any
Hmm.
question about the points that we discussed? No?
No, no, no.
Can we take a small break? Then can resume our session?
Okay, okay. And before that, just if you have any, do you have any this trial domain for teaching purpose? Do you keep any domains?
Yeah, I have multiple domains I have already purchased.
Okay, okay. And this like this modern authentication and local authentication, those things it comes in this the coming.
Correct, 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 correct.
Okay, okay, okay.
Multi-factor
Come,
authentication, SSPR, modern authentication service. These are all the
uh,
topics we will cover
cover.
one by
Okay,
one, step by step. Don't worry.
okay, okay, okay. So what time you join back?
Just in 15 minutes,
15
120.
minutes. Okay, at
Yeah.
10:35. Okay.
Is that okay?
Okay, okay, okay. Good, good. Me
Yeah,
also
thank you.
didn't have the breakfast.
Fine, fine. Take your time.
Okay. Only 15 minutes. Okay.
This conference will now be recorded.
Fine. So in the user's properties, we are able to find multiple option. Our responsibility, we should know about the usage of these options, right?
Mm, mm,
I think we good with the alias name, right? Why we need to
mm.
use it and uh, how we can configure a new name as
Huh.
alias.
Yes.
This is another options. Last sign in, last sign out. Sorry, sign out and sign in. Last sign
Mm,
in can give you information about. It's a type of tracing. If you want to
mm.
check the user's last sign on, you just need to
Means
open the
uptime
portal.
of that user, right?
Correct, correct, correct.
Mm,
And this is another option, sign outs. The meaning of sign out, if you want to, if you don't know about the user
mm,
is logged from which device, you
mm,
just need to click on sign out of all session. So it
mm,
will automatically redirect on the browser and sign out from the entire devices.
mm, mm, mm.
For security purpose, we can use it. And
Yeah,
this is
okay.
another email option, which is alternate email ID.
Mm,
We have alias and alternate. So sometime interviewer will ask you question related to the alternate email ID and
mm,
alias, the difference
mm.
between alternate email ID and alias. So what do you think about the alternate email ID and why we need to configure the alternate email IDs?
For the secure for retrieval, such type of things.
Exactly. If you forget the password of your root account and so the alternate email IDs can help us, right? The
Mm, mm,
alternate email ID can help you to revert back on your admin center.
mm. Yeah, yeah.
Groups, we haven't created any kind of group. Multiple groups you will find over a 365 portal, DL distribution list, Microsoft
Distribution list.
365 group, shared mailbox. Multiple groups are available, and these groups can help us to manage our email related services. Roles, we have already discussed about the roles. The meaning of roles is basically
Yes.
if you want to provide the access of administrators, like you want to enhance the rights of your user management, so that time the roles come into the picture.
Mm.
So
I
this
meant to
is the
say
basic. Yeah.
one more thing. For a company, if they don't want no, like this distribution list, and if some some common user email address for accessing particular account, means addressing the one, like for example support at in this particular domain. Okay, these type of accounts we can we create without license, like in distribution list, or a distribution list, list we do we need a license,
Yes. Shared
like
mailbox. In case of shared mailbox, no need to provide the license.
shared mailbox? Can you
Yes.
please explain that one?
Okay.
Before I
The
have done all
difference
these
with
things, but the thing is, now I don't have access. They have taken the power, so I don't have access. I forget everything.
I'll send you. I'll send you. Actually, I'll send you. I'll create a one global administrator account and user ID and password and share with you that you can
Hmm.
perform the practical. Right?
No, okay, okay, thank you.
You're talking about the DL and shared mailbox, right?
Hmm.
The difference between DL distribution list and shared mailbox basically. In case of distribution list, as per the name suggests, the meaning of DL is basically related to the broadcasting, right? If you
Hmm.
want to broadcast the message, right? If you want to
Hmm.
broadcast the message, then DL come into the picture.
Hmm. In DL, outsiders also can send email, right?
Yes, if you allow.
From where this we allow this?
Actually, we need to proceed step by step because this is the
No.
part of. No worry about it. I'll give you the complete. Actually, I'm going to give you the entire steps, entire services from scratch. So that's why maybe it will take time to come
Okay. Okay. Okay.
in
No
our
problem.
content. Na?
I understand. I understand.
Yeah. So it
Yes.
is used for the broadcast. It is used for
Hmm.
the broadcast. And
Hmm.
in this case, first add all users to DL. Okay. Second
Hmm.
option, users must contain licenses. Okay, which is mandatory.
That that means members should need a license.
Yes. Members must contain license. And in case of shared mailbox, used to used for the uh, group basically or department,
Hmm.
which is applicable for the department. If you want to set up a department like HR and like the sales, these
Ah.
types of group can help you in case
In
of
shared.
shared mailbox.
Ah.
No licenses.
They can receive email also, right?
Exactly. No licenses required. Clear?
Okay.
Example, we have a multiple example. Help desk at abc.com, hcl.com, like that. And in case of DL, the example of distribution list, hr@hcl.com. Clear? So
Hmm.
hr@hcl.com is a type of distribution list. And in this distribution list, you already added the entire employees. Yes, yes. I'm talking about the entire employees of our organization.
Hmm. Or needed users also can be, or entire is needed. It's mandatory. In
Sorry, can
distribution,
you please repeat again?
in distribution list, this entire users list is needed. Is it mandatory?
Correct. Yes.
But in as per my knowledge, before when I was created, I was customizing. Whenever new person comes, something like that, I add it to the distribution list before.
Okay. See,
Mm.
distribution list, you can create multiple distribution list. You can create and add your user to different DL as per the requirement.
I understand that is for no, it is receivable for the members of the distribution list. But this
Right.
shared mailbox, it's addressing to some particular members, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, we are receiving the emails from HR, like for birthday wishes, for any occasion, for any festival. We are receiving the emails from HR at the rate
Mm,
xyz.com or abc.com. So it means that we don't have for example, our company name is XYZ, and in XYZ, up to 500 employees are responsible to work. Five
mm,
different
mm,
employees are working with XYZ company. So
mm,
if HR want to send the email to everyone, it's really
mm.
difficult to add the email ID of every each and
Yes.
every employees. So what they need to do, they need to create a one DL, add the entire or email ID of our employees, and they just need to send the email to the HR@hcl.com.
Mm,
It will broadcast the same message to each and every 500 employees. Clear?
mm. Clear, clear.
But shared mailbox, it is applicable for the department. Let's take an example.
Mm,
IT help desk, right?
mm, mm,
Each and every company uh, usage are local IT, right? In every organization, local IT, sorry, IT, non-IT organization hired some engineer for the local, hired some engineer as a local engineer, local IT. The
mm,
responsibility of local IT who take care the basic troubleshootings of our resources, desktop issues, laptop issues, network related issues, right? Firewall
mm,
security related issues. So in the local IT, for example, 10 different employees are working for the local IT,
mm,
and they are responsible to take care the desktop, laptop, and network infrastructure of our local. Like I'm requested for the one mouse. My keyboard is not working properly. My monitor is not working properly. So I need to drop a email to helpdesk@hcl.com.
mm,
The
mm,
entire 10 members of our HCL, sorry, help desk, the entire 10 employees will get an email at the same time in the shared
mm,
mailbox.
mm,
The number of members that we added, 10, 15, 5, 7, the entire employees will receive the email on single click.
mm,
And according to the availability of employees, like from 10, two employees are currently free, so
mm.
they immediately reply you, like I'm going to resolve your issues, I'm going to solve your problem. So anyone can revert back the email, anyone can send back you, send back to email to you.
Okay.
But in this
So
case,
in shared mailbox also we have to give the permission who which of the user even though it's accessible for example if I want to add X Y and Z three users in this shared mailbox and suppose only X and Y need if I want to give the send permission I can give, right?
mhm.
He said we can
Yeah,
exclude.
yeah. Custom permission is also available. Custom permission is also available. If you don't want to authorize entire user to revert back the email, yes, we can customize it. You want to authorize or to revert back the email for two or three different employees or email ID. So yes, we can do that.
Hmm.
Clear? This is the actual details about the shared
In
mailbox.
distribution
Fine.
list also, we can set which of the users can send a reply, send the email.
In a deal, yes, yes, clear.
Hmm. and uh, in from the shared mailbox, actually, those who we give with permission to send the email, uh, how it reflects, because that is, they can send, for example, helpdesk at hcl.com. Okay, so though
Mm-hmm.
they don't want to create separate mailbox for this, from the same email box, some from email they can create this one, helpdesk at xyz.com. Okay, what I'm asking, they have one common email box in the Outlook. Okay,
Okay.
so helpdesk also, they have the rights to send the emails.
No, no, help desk not able to send the email. The members which is added in help desk, they are able to send the email, and receiver will receive the email from help desk, not from the name of particular employee.
Okay. Those who have permission, when they reply that email, it will receive the recipient, from the help desk, right?
Help desk at the rate something. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
These all are the topics that we will cover, but step by step we need to proceed. We have a option, we have a content that we need to cover these point services, these services.
Hmm.
So no worry about it. Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
Fine. So this is all about the user management. This is the account panel. Let's click on the devices. So actual, we know that about the Intune services, right? So
Hmm.
Microsoft Intune service can help us to enroll our remote devices. With the help of Intune, we are able to enroll our remote devices. And using the remote devices, we are able to control and manage our our on-premises machine with the help of Intune. So we haven't enrolled any device, so that's
Intune,
why
excuse me, this Intune is support in both Android and iOS, right?
Intune can support Android, iOS, Linux, and Mac operating system, Chrome operating system,
This
which is
is mainly
applicable.
for authentication, right? Authentication in third party, means other mobile devices, such type of things, right? For example,
Mobile.
if you are accessing from the non-corporate PC, or non this from our personal PC or mobile, we need this in tune, right? If you have the Office 365 account,
Yes,
this is mainly for third party authentication, right?
correct. You can use the Intune service for authentication. You can use the service for the what we can say that not only the authentication, you can also control the on-premises machines or remote computers.
But on-premise machine doesn't. Do we need this in tune?
No, Intune is a portal that can help us to manage our on-premises device.
Hmm. What are the other uses from the Intune?
Lots of.
Do we have separate pages for Intune, like for the admin? Do we have
Yes,
Intune?
yes. Endpoint.microsoft.com is the type of Intune service.
So with admin account, we can access that one, no?
Correct.
What is endpoint dot?
Microsoft.com.
Hmm. Okay. And for security also, we have separate page, right? In addition to this, this ATP, for releasing emails, all those things, we have separate page, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Next, licenses and applications. So in the panel of licenses and applications,
Manjit, one more thing. From this
yeah.
Intune portal, okay. If you want to block some particular, before you showed me that is devices, we can remove, that is, clear all access, something like that. In addition to that, if you want to permanently block one particular, for example, one user is using one mobile, if you want to block that mobile permanently, eh, other use
Mhm.
other from other PCs or phones, it's accessible, but only one phone if you want to block, then we can block it from this Intune portal or from this one particular. For example, I am a user, I am using one iPhone and one Android, okay.
Okay.
If I want to block this Android, I can block it from this Intune, that is he
Correct.
cannot use. uh, okay, 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 thank you.
Intune can give us option to block the platform. Intune and conditional actions can also provide us option to block the location. Like I don't want to authorize my employees to log in themselves in different countries. So I have
Hmm.
option conditional access. We have option of conditional access that can help us to block the access of our account from a particular location.
Okay, that one also coming in Intune, right?
No, no, conditional access is applicable for Office 365 as well. Intune can help us in case of adding our device directly.
Uh-huh. Okay, that you will show later, right? How to
Conditional
block
access,
from
yes. We
conditional
yeah,
access.
we will discuss about the conditional access for the security purpose.
Okay, okay.
Is that clear now?
Ah, clear, clear.
Okay. Now another point is the license. As per the name suggests, the meaning of license. If you want to assign the license or customize the license, you can do that.
Hmm.
And this is the mailbox. Under the mailbox you will find the available space. So how much is space available in the mailbox? 100 GB, right? 100
Hmm.
gig is space available in the mailbox, but it may be changed.
Hmm. Hmm.
It may be changed according to the license that you are using. Correct?
Hmm. Hmm. Correct.
So currently we are using F5, so that's why we are able to find up to 100 gig of space in inbox, in the mailbox. But in case
Hmm.
of E1 or E2, only 2 gig space available.
Hmm. On send behalf of permission.
Multiple options are available. Send, we are able to find the mailbox permissions. So multiple mailbox permissions are available. One is read and manage permission, send as permission, send on behalf of permission. The meaning of send on behalf of permission is basically related to the, that, like if the employee is not available in the office, right?
I
He is on
understand.
leave.
Ah.
So that time
Hmm.
we can use this particular option on the behalf of XYZ. ABC user can send the email. Correct?
Hmm. That is, no, for example, if we enable that option, because I will say one example. Now, me and
Mm-hmm.
you are employees. Okay, you went for vacation, and if
Mm-hmm.
we enable this option, so if any mails coming to Manjit, I can send on behalf of you, right?
Correct.
But how it is coming to my mailbox, uh, the routing is
Mail
email.
forwarding, multiple options we have,
Okay, okay,
like
mail forward. Yes, yes, mail
mail
forward. Okay.
forwarding that can help us.
So it will reply on your name, right? If I reply
Correct.
also, during your absence.
Right.
Global address list means from
Global
the.
address list for visibility, we can add the name for global addressing. For the
Anything on.
identification, for the
Uh-huh.
identification, we can use this particular name.
So the user does not want to add it separately or something like that if you enable this option.
In QuickSoap Global, we just need to show it.
Uh,
Actually, to add the icon global is whenever we add the contacts and guest user, so that
uh,
time this option you need to activate.
okay.
So in upcoming session, I'll give you the details about the
Okay.
usage
Okay.
of
Okay.
global and actually which is associated with another services as well. Not
Mm-hmm.
directly we can use it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next application we have a mail forwarding. So as we discussed, the work of mail forwarding is correlated to the work
Mm-hmm.
of mail forwarding. If you want to share the email to another, if you want to send the copy of your email to another email address, so which
Mm-hmm.
is considered as a mail forwarding. These the task you need to perform by self. I'll send you the global administrator account, means root administrator account with you, and you can
Mm.
perform the practical today.
Okay. Okay.
Is
Okay.
that okay?
Okay. 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 Thank you.
Fine. Done. So we completed today. We completed the part of users management, and you have to done the part of complete the practical for the user management. Is that okay?
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So I'll send you the global administrator account in next 10 minutes, and you
Hmm.
can start your practical and ping me on WhatsApp once your practical is completed.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'll send you the recording of both session, last
Okay.
session and today's session.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ji.
Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Okay. So, hello. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
So, when will be our next session?
Tomorrow, what time are you available?
No, tomorrow, working day for me.
Okay.
If you are available in the evening time, I am available. That means Indian time around 8:30. I am available.
8:30. Before
Night.
8:30.
Because here the traffic is just too much evening time. Very difficult because
Ha
I'm
ha ha.
working for 45 kilometer far from my home.
Okay.
So
No
it will
problem.
take
Do
you.
do do one thing. I'll
Uh,
ping you one or WhatsApp. Let me check my schedule for tomorrow because it's
uh,
weekend, so I'll let you know.
okay, okay, okay. Daytime very difficult because the daytime very busy.
No problem. I'll try for the evening time.
Okay, okay. Okay, Ji.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye.
Bye.
So how you are sending to my email? Sending to my email?